The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Here we are, Tuesday pod.
I'm just putting on some of Kendall's nipple cream.
Yeah.
Onto his lips.
Literally.
Kendall just made a very interesting
You could,
observation.
if they're dry.
And they're not, but I'll put it on.
Okay.
Anyway.
He's actually doing it.
Kendall, explain what you just said about the nipples and...
It's quite nice,
The
actually.
thing is, I think that nipples and lips are the same sort of skin.
Keep talking.
So when your nipples are dry and cracked, which I'm sure happens to you three all the time.
Nipples or
I don't
lips?
think I've
Your
ever had
nipples?
I've never even heard of anyone who has a dry cracked nipple.
Oh, come on. No, it's from breastfeeding.
I was going to say...
So you get this stuff in a tube about five
It's on
times
my
the
lips now.
size. But I remember my beautician once was like, get the nipple cream, and it's epic.
For your lips or for your nipples?
For your lips.
Lips.
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
Can you use lip balm on your... Can you use a bit of lip smacker on your nipples?
well,
Yeah, well, you do for marathons. They put
especially,
Vaseline.
Oh, yeah.
and get a good flavoured one.
strawberry.
That'll up your chances.
but
Oh, yeah.
just to
Yeah,
go back to
talking.
your observation, because I've never thought of that before, that nipples and lips are the same type of
You know what's funny?
material.
All four of you are like rubbing your lips and like the conversation just
we're
sparks.
thinking about
everyone being
nipples.
like,
Well, your nipples get erect.
your nipples get wrecked.
Erect.
No, erect. Oh. Don't
Oh.
you get that?
Yes, I do. Thank you,
Yeah,
Ashley.
but that doesn't happen to your lips, does it?
No, but don't
Well,
you
your
think the
lips don't
skin
get erect.
around your nipples, like the,
exactly, Lutzi.
the
That's-
areola part, is
Yeah.
like lip skin? Oh my goodness, Lutzi is showing his.
No, I just wanted to see what...
All right, let's all compare nipples.
Yeah. No, but you know what I'm saying.
Oh, Kendall, don't actually do it.
Kendall!
Yeah, well, see, we'll show the other one.
Just for quality control.
Anyway, that's a hot tip.
That's
for you
a
all.
very interesting observation.
Well, yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? But that nipple cream I've just put on my lips feels
You've put
exactly
it on-
like Vaseline or anything
Well,
else.
it's kind of it is probably pure like what is it?
Vaseline is
Sheep's-
petroleum jelly.
Yeah, petroleum. It's called Lanoshin, I think.
You know that?
No.
Lanolin.
petroleum jelly.
Lanolin, like sheep's wool. That's a
Lanolin.
Anchorman
Lanolin.
reference.
Lanolin.
Anyway, that's good.
That was good.
I'm here for the health and beauty tips.
And anatomy.
Boys.
Yeah,
Tips.
Tips.
anatomy observations. Yeah, so what do you reckon?
It's hard to pivot out of nipples.
Oh, God. There's never a truer word spoken than that. That'll be known in my book. It's hard to pivot out of nipples.
Is that going to be
You'd
the
read
title?
that. You'd
or?
read that, yeah. You picked that up at an airport, wouldn't you?
Speaking of titties,
What?
I don't know. I'm trying to segue into something. That's what this is.
That's a hard
This is
segue.
exactly
You
illustrating.
can't segue out of titties. That'd be a good name of a book as well.
Yeah.
You'd read that. Again, I'm just thinking airport, you know. Oh, geez, I've got a 6-hour flight.
I need
that
something
book.
to read.
You'd buy it.
You would.
What's it about?
That's all the rage
I don't know.
now.
It doesn't matter.
having
You've already bought it.
controversial titles that jump out on the shelf.
Yeah, I bought one book in Ireland. It was called something in the Billy Goat Mumbo.
Okay,
It was
well,
something, I
that-
thought, I don't know what it was. It was some journalist writing about soccer players in Ireland. I bought the book, though.
Really?
That sounds
Did you read it?
riveting.
Yeah.
I read it to the point where I realised it wasn't that good, but I still bought it. You know? Cha-ching. You know, it's the thing. Like a book, you can't read it. All you can read is the blurb on the back. All you got to do is make a good title and the blurb on the back.
Yeah.
By the time they've read it, you know?
What are you laughing at, Kendall?
Do you think this is going to get a run?
What do you mean?
Everything gets a run.
We ain't doing it again, sweetheart.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I'm just curious about
Go back
lots
to
It'll
of-
definitely get a run.
lots
Go
of
back to
book
flashing your titties.
titles
That'll-
and-
Hey, mate, let's go out with that.
Have you
Always
guys
leave
ever
my-
had
Oh, there
sore
you go.
nipples?
Yeah, from marathons.
Or surfing? Or like,
Soccer?
what else would
I
you get
don't
a sore
surf.
nipple from?
Soccer used to.
Oh, yeah, from the
'Cause they're not-
shirt?
Yeah, from the shirt. Because they're not as tight as a footy jersey.
I don't particularly like people sucking on my nipples either. Can I just say that? There's
I'm not
very
into
little
that.
satisfaction from
After
that.
breastfeeding, you do not want anyone to suck on your nipples.
Yeah,
let me tell you.
but women, in my experience, can have some sort of pleasure out of it.
Okay.
It's like it's
In
an
my
erogenous
experience.
zone.
But for men, it ain't. Like when some chick will go down and go, starts going heavy on the nipple, you like,
Give
get off.
you
Like, what
the
are you
old.
doing down there? Yeah, it does nothing.
No.
I feel like all of this is being directed at me. You three
I'm
are all
the same.
staring.
No, it's just
Kendall,
a
we are
Kendall.
trying to help you
Kendall,
here.
I'm
Kendall,
the
it's just a
same.
statement.
Okay.
It's a
Yeah.
statement.
Great.
I'm not saying
Well,
to
then,
you.
like, who
If
are
anyone
the
from HR is
people?
listening, we're just making broad
I'm just
We're just
statements
making
here.
statements.
I'm
this is
saying
not
talking about
directed
any
at you.
employee.
It's not directed at
Everybody.
you, Kendall.
Who are
No.
the people that like the nipples then? 'Cause
What do you mean?
Women.
well, everyone's saying they don't
I'm with Lutzy.
Men
you don't like it?
No, I don't like it, but I know.
It is
Oh,
not
okay.
a
Women in the
men's
past,
erogenous
right?
zone,
Yeah.
or if it is, it's in the very, very minute.
like-
Guys, I've been
minority.
wasting a
Like
lot of time. You're
my
just
nipples
telling
are
me.
in
It's time of the nips.
Tim might like it.
Not really.
Just
no.
call him and ask.
No.
Call him right now and
No.
see if he
There's
likes his
no
nipples
way
being
Tim likes
sucked.
his nipples sucked. I know him enough to
No.
know that.
I don't even think Tim would like his nipples tweaked.
No. No one does, do they?
Well,
Well, yeah,
Anyway.
you see those sickos that put the
Oh, yeah.
electric currents and all sorts of business on it. Those clubs downtown. You know,
Again,
people go,
again,
do
do you
see-
think
you
this
do
is going to
see
get
that,
around?
look at Lutzy.
know
You
what
see
I mean.
those sickos.
Yeah, you sit in movies.
Lutzy
and-
teaches me a lot on this show, actually.
Oh yeah.
It's
do,
opening up
I do
worlds
actually.
I don't know anything about.
Oh, yeah, right. Play that card then.
Everybody
that the card you're playing,
everybody
isn't it?
that sits in that seat is so innocent.
Yeah, must be-
Naive.
that's the seat of innocence,
Yes,
apparently.
the
Yeah.
Innocence, naivety.
Susie knows nothing either.
No.
It's amazing. Yeah.
All right.
All right, that'll do us for today.
Put a warning on it. Put a warning on today's.
Thank you for listening.
The Ash, Lutzy and Susie O'Neill podcast.